Hi there! If you'd like to learn the basics of how to care for your wig and how to style them beautifully from the comfort of your home, then this is the right channel and video for you. If I'm wondering who is this babe to be telling me what to do with my wigs, wait, calm down. First of all, you clicked on this video, so take it down like 4 notches. Secondly, my name is Mona and I am a professional custom wig maker, stylist and colorist, and I've been doing this for 5 years. And I have more than like 10 years of experience working with wigs, so I'm a little bit qualified to tell you what to do with your wigs. So let's begin. Today we're going to be talking about the basic things you need if you own a wig. I'm going to run through everything and tell you why you need them. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, you're going to need a mannequin head. Now, I'm not really a fan of the faces of these mannequins because they are not the most aesthetically pleasing, but you can get a canvas head, just something, a styrofoam head, a canvas head, a fine mannequin. You can go in person and go and shop for the one that won't scare you in the middle of the night if you see the face. But you need a mannequin because you're going to be working with hot tools, and just the way our brains are wired, right? You don't want to burn yourself trying to figure out which angle to reverse. It's better burn the mannequin's face before you burn your own face. So you need a mannequin to style your wigs on and also to store some wigs. For example, if you have like a bob and you know that's what you're wearing for the week, right? When you take it off when you get home, where are you keeping your bob? Are you just throwing it down on the floor or lying it on a table? Why not just put it on a mannequin head so it sits properly and maintains the style overnight? Next thing you're going to need is a pin, or pins actually. I would suggest the ball head pins. A lot of wig makers use T-pins, but there's like a little gap in a T-pin that sometimes hair or even the fabric of your cap can get stuck in, and I don't want that for you. It's just unnecessary stress. You can use I think tailors use these pins, ball head pins. That's fine, so you can secure your wig to the mannequin head while you style so that you can apply enough pressure comfortably and the wig isn't just flying off, spin off. So you need pins. Next, we need either a stand, a tripod stand, but let's be for real, not everyone has enough room or space for a tripod stand in their bedroom. Unless it's your job, I don't see why you should have, or unless you're like dedicated to the cause for real, you don't need to have like a full stand unless that's what you want. If you're one of the people that doesn't want a full stand, you can get this. This is a neck clamp and you can adjust the amount of space from this to as tiny as this. So you just attach it to like a tabletop and then tighten it to make it firm, and then your mannequin can just sit on this. All mannequins have like holes at the bottom. Make sure you get a mannequin that has a hole at the bottom so that it can just sit on this and you can pin your wig and you have like a firm stand for your work. Next thing you need is a hair serum, a lightweight hair serum. This is an argan oil hair serum. It's perfect. You don't need all those thick heavy ones. You just need something that will lightly oil and moisturize your hair without weighing it down. So there's this. Then you're going to need a heat protectant spray. When you're working with hot tools, heat protectant sprays are important so that the heat doesn't damage your hair, and also especially when you're working with colored hair, heat fades color off your hair. It slowly just strips it away. So you need this as a barrier to protect the hair and protect the color from the heat of your tools. And then lastly, I would say, especially if you have curly hair, you need a holding spray. You're like, oh, when I send my wigs to the professional to do, the curls last longer than when I do it. When I do it, it just drops. That's because you are not doing, number one, the techniques, and secondly, you're not using holding spray. When used properly, they really do help, keep your hair in place and keep the style in place. So next thing we need, and this is for like, if I'm saying bare minimum, but this is bare minimum plus, but bare minimum plus with sense, right? You need clips to work in sections when you're curling your hair, right? So you need to be able to like just get clips so that you can work in sections and separate hair easily, and it clears the pathway for you to work. Either alligator clips or butterfly clips, that's what they're called. You're going to need combs and brushes. Those are the like non-electronic tools you need, let's put it that way. So now we're going to move on to the electronic tools we need. If you have a straight wig, you cannot tell me that you don't own a straightener, because I'll call the police on you and you will go to jail. And I'm so serious. I'm a lawyer. Before I started doing this, I was a lawyer. I will send you to jail, because what do you mean you have a straight wig and maybe you're saying it's your hot comb that'll straighten the wig for you? Jail, girl, immediately. So you need a straightener. Now the size of your straightener is dependent on the length of hair you're working with. If you typically have very short wigs, you might not need a wider plate straightener. You can get away with using a 1-inch straightener, those smaller ones. But if you have long hair, then you need a wide plate straightener. You need a straightener if you have straight hair, full stop, unless you're ironing your hair. I don't know about that. I didn't tell you to do that, but some people do it. I don't know. Get a straightener in the name of the Lord. Then next thing you need is, you should have a hot comb. But if you don't have a hot comb, it's not the end of the world. If we're talking barest minimums, you should have a curling wand if you have like wavy hair, curly hair. So now this curling wand, you can create waves, you can create curls, and you can also use it to smoothen the top of your closure the way you would use a hot comb to do. You can use it to smooth away the flyaways, those short hairs. You can also use it for that. So I'll have different videos showing how to use this to smoothen the top or smoothing flyaways. Over time I'm going to drop tutorials, but so you can use a curl. If you put a gun to my head and say, oh no, that's too violent, I was going to say hold my neck. If you say Nike, Muna, by force by fire, you must pick one tool you must have. I would say a curling iron. That's because you can use it to smoothen hair, you can use it to curl hair, you can use it to create waves. It's quite versatile, so I really like curling irons. So the size of your curling iron, everything has levels and stages, right? And I'll go in depth in different videos for each of them to kind of explain, show how to use them. You can let me know in the comment section which one you want me to do the most, so that I'll get started on that one first. Is it a straightener? Is it a hot comb? Is it a curler? Let me know what you want to see me like show you how to work with, and I'll do that. So the size of your curler will determine the size of your curls. So if you have shorter hair, you might not want to use a bigger barrel, because those curls will be so big and so loose that your hair won't even have curls in it. It won't retain the shape of a curl. You might need something smaller, right? So the size of your curling barrel or your curling wand will be determined by the length of hair you typically wear if we're doing bare minimums. But if you're a cash flow girl, you get all the sizes. Get the different sizes. But yeah, so those are the bare minimum things you're going to need to be able to care for your wigs at home in terms of styling, right? There's still in terms of laundry. In terms of laundry, shampoo and conditioner is fine. For basics, I would say just get like Tresemme moisturizing shampoo and Tresemme moisture rich conditioner. That's a good enough combination for you to work with from home. You're not a professional, it's not your job yet. So that's pretty much it. That's what you need to get started. If let's say you sent your wigs to someone like me before and you've worn the wig like 4 times, and you have, oh, I have a party and you just want to quickly adjust the top, you should be able to do that without having to send your wig back all the way back to the salon, or when a substandard wig, when all you need is literally like maybe 1 or 2 minutes of this quick maintenance, right? So that's what this channel is here for, and that's what I'm going to take you through the next few videos, or through my series of videos that I'm going to be putting out. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to do so that I can work towards that, because I'm here to serve you. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other videos. If you like this one, you will like the other ones, so go and check them out and see if there's anything you can get from them, and I will see you next time. Bye.